Hey everyone, in this video, I'm gonna walk you through this exact website case study I just built for a client of mine. So, this is a project I got from a designer. He was at the point where he had like overflow of projects where he could not handle more projects. He was basically out of capacity, and he just referred this project for me specifically because we had. Built a connection. So the client, the designer, he just referred me to this client. He was basically in Australia, and I just want to walk you through this exact email conversation on what happened regarding the whole landing page process, on how we just built this exact landing page. So this is the exact email conversation we had. So in this, I mainly look for two things: the client website inspiration, mainly the client like what kind of website or the landing page is looking for, so that I can get clarity on whether it suits for their business needs. So these are the two website inspiration they sent me in terms of the overall look and feel. And also they specifically mentioned they want to use navy blue and pale. So these are the two brand guidelines they just mentioned. And also the third color, in terms of primary and secondary, the third color palette we used is obviously green. So I'm just gonna share that website after this links I'll just share. So this is the two website inspiration. So this is the first website the client sent for inspiration. In this, you can see the green. They specifically mentioned the primary and secondary to be blue and yellow. So we just incorporated the third color, which was green, which we have to make this in terms of brand guidelines. So this is the inspiration of the first website. So here they wanted to use green specifically, and also the images of how images they look really natural and more playful, which is exactly the audience they were targeting. And the second website inspiration they sent is this one. Here it is an orange palette based on their brand guidelines. Here we used mainly the sticky scroll animation as a inspiration. As you can see, there is a sticky scroll animation happening when you hover through these cards, when you scroll through these cards. So in this two website inspiration, they just specifically looking for three things: mainly the color, brand guidelines, and typography, and mainly to use as much as natural images, mainly the images that the client have taken, and not some random stock images. So and yeah, like this is a copy the client sent, where they mention specifically on how each section would be. So this is the basically a custom built landing page, where each section is custom built based on their needs and the audience they are targeting. So these are the like couple of sections they just mentioned. And on all sections, we have a contact section where we specifically build a form where the users can just give their information and directly book a call or book any kind of consultation. So so this is the landing page we built based on the copy we just sent. So on every website project, we first look for like three things: mainly the website inspiration, content and copy, and the brand guidelines, mainly the color palette and the typographies. My favorite part about just basically this landing page is mainly the typography we chosen. specifically choose this type of typography, mainly the font choice, because of two things. First was we are targeting mainly the children so who are in the age of 8 to 12, and we want to make this as much of as colorful as possible so that it targets the right audience. As you can see, there is a green, yellow, and blue. The basically the brand guidelines is we are sticking to like mainly the three colors. The primary color would be the dark navy blue, and the second would be the yellow, and third would be the green. We used primary and secondary colors mainly for this because we are targeting specific type of audience. So if I had to like walk you through just section by section, so in this hero section we initially started with a stock image. Now we have a real image where we cropped the crop just the like the just the avatar of the image, where you can see the image was like a full length image. We condensed, we cropped it to just to for the half for the hero section, where as you can see it touches the bottom. So this is the initial first impression we wanted to make. And on below, also on below the image, you can see you can see something that's glowing, a glowing light. So we did it purposefully just to get attention. And also the call to action, mainly the buttons are more like custom built. So when you hover over it, you can see like a slight animation happening. So in terms of second section, we just wanted to get straight into the benefits of choosing this specific service from the client usually provide. We just condensed into four, almost like a 6 points, so that it can be easily remembered, and they feel they can get clarity out of this website. So this is second section. And the third section, we want to make it like quite simple as much as possible. So this is the third section, where we have a sticky scroll effect, where the users, if they're looking at this website, they can get a clear understanding of how this feature separates from the rest of the competitors. So this is a sticky scroll animation. So and in this third section, we added a call to action if they are ready to book a service from this exact specific client. And in the fourth section, we wanted to make this also as simple as possible, but we added a slight animation on the right one. You can see the cloud, it's moving. So we wanted to make this as much as fun and playful for the users. And this is the like fifth section, mainly the funding and fees. We did not mention any kind of price upfront. We just wanted to direct the users to request a callback. So after the final section is mainly the frequently asked questions. And mainly the final section is nothing more complicated, just a contact form where they can enter their name, email, phone number, their child age, and specific to their services. And this form exactly goes directly into whenever sorry, the users fills the form, it directly goes to the client's email. They get a notification within seconds. So this is the exact website we just built for a client. And I'll be making a couple of more case studies on other website projects we have built. So I'm gonna see you in the next video.